Welcome to the reading. This reading will be about Adam22 and his wife, Lena, the plug. I'm also going to be looking into the Jason Love situation, the guy that slept with his wife on film. Before I begin, let me just see, what's the current state of their marriage? Actually, I'm drawn to this situation. What can we see as far as the current state of their marriage? What can be shown to us? All right, so let's see. Okay, a face down sideways card. This represents their emotion, not just that. This represents something not being right because the card is sideways. So let's see what's going on. All right, there's energies of regret. Wow, very fascinating. You see this, right? Energies of regret. Both parties have regret in this situation is what I'm seeing here. Remember, I told you that it represents both of their emotion. And let me just say, I'm not going to rush this reading. I'm actually going to just, chill and pick up the energies. So I'm definitely seeing regret. Not just that. This is almost giving the energy of a future falling out is what I'm seeing. And it relates to the marriage for sure. This 9 of Swords. So, that whole situation with Adam22 letting a big black guy with a massive penis hook up with his wife on film and everyone laughing at him, it's not a good look, and not just that. I didn't see the film, but people been talking about the film, how she was eating this dude's semen and all of that shit, and it's kind of this Lena the plug, she has a young daughter, you know what I mean? And obviously she kisses her young daughter, so it's kind of it's not a good look, right? And a little backstory with this couple, she's a porn star, Lena the plug, and her husband, Adam22, I guess is a porn star as well. He has, a YouTube channel where he does a podcast or something, and he was hooking up with females with his wife. But entering a big black guy into the equation wasn't a good situation, and there is regret. That's one of the questions I was going to ask, but that's funny that popped up. So what else can we see regarding this situation? Oh, they are dealing with opposition. They are definitely dealing with opposition. The 7 of Wands represents opposition. You see this guy defending himself? They're dealing with a lot of shit. They're dealing with regret. Adam's friends, and this reading is all intuitive, so I'm just gonna pick up whatever I pick up intuitive. I'm not gonna even explain every little detail, you know what I mean, through the cards and shit. I'm just gonna pick up what I'm feeling. He's dealing with a lot of shit, this Adam guy, as far as his male friends laughing at him. Not just that, he is a boss as far as it's his podcast, so he has a lot of people working under him. What I'm seeing here is that he's not getting any respect. People are treating him different. So this has been a disastrous situation. I'm going to see is this even a real marriage? Is he pimping his wife out? I'm going to be looking into all that. But a ton of regret. A ton of just people perceptions. People making sort of just them being disgusted known. What else can we see as far as this situation? He's questioning his manhood. This Adam22, he's definitely questioning his manhood. The Page of Wands is a phallic energy, right? He's looking at his own manhood. And it's funny because Jason Love kind of humiliated this Adam22 by saying that Adam's wife was really tight. She was so tight, it was as if she wasn't getting laid with anyone. And that's just a humiliation. It's just, so yeah, he's questioning his manhood. And this is also affecting the marriage. What else can we see? All right, a face down card and a sideways. It represents both of their emotions. And it's not right. Oh, yeah, they didn't even get the money that they wanted. They did not even get the money that they wanted from this situation. I don't know if they just thought that people were going to be interested in seeing their content. And it's funny because I haven't even heard anything as far as like them breaking some sort of like OnlyFans record where it's kind of just like all these people wanted to see it. I haven't even heard anything of that, because usually when people pull these sorts of stunts, like you hear about how much money they receive after the fact, right? I'm seeing that the money was not right. The money was not right, and they are upset with sort of just like the money not being right. So, I mean, a fascinating situation. We have regret so far, having to defend themselves, him questioning his manhood. Not just that, they're both in regret because the money wasn't right. Yeah, very embarrassing. My next question is, does this Lena, the plug, love her husband? Because, you know, if you love your partner, you wouldn't put yourself and your partner in an embarrassing situation, even for money, right? Unless, like, you really had to survive. These people aren't even in that situation. You know, he has a successful podcast and YouTube channel. I assume she has a successful OnlyFans. So this isn't something kind of like they're about to be evicted and you have to make a tough decision, right? Or you have to feed your children. This is kind of like giving off greed, ignorance, and hoish behavior. So let me see. Does this Lena, the plug, does she love her husband, Adam22? What can we see? I feel bad for Adam because this is a bad look to be married and your wife is hooking up with like another guy. You know, that's not a good look. This is actually really fascinating. This Five of Swords, it's a ruthless energy with her. It is definitely a ruthless energy with her. And you see how the boob is exposed? This lady, she's in it for herself. What I'm seeing thus far, she's definitely in it for herself. She doesn't care who she offends. She doesn't believe in any sort of traditional values. I'm not seeing any of that. It's kind of just like, I'm in it for myself. Not just that, this Lena the plug is telling me that she had a hard life, but her life wasn't necessarily hard. And this is just what I'm seeing. That she's making it more hard than it needed to be, right? It's kind of like, you know, let's just say if a young lady like grows up with a mother and a father, and then like the mother and the father get divorced, and then like the daughter uses that as an excuse to be a porn star. It's giving that sort of energy. It's kind of just like her life wasn't that hard. Like, yeah, it was some difficulty and challenges, but she's blowing things out of proportion. Not just that, she looks for every little bad thing that happened in her life to justify her basically being a bad person. I'm gonna just call it as it is, being ruthless. You know what I mean? So fascinating. What else can we see? Does Lena love her husband, Adam22? I'm gonna be asking like, does he love his wife? What can we see? She's hidden with her emotions. Not just that, she does play mind games as well, just from shuffling. The Seven of Swords. This lady, what is the word I'm looking for? This lady is an op. That's what I'm seeing. This lady, this Adam22, he has to watch out because this lady is definitely an op. Not just that, it's like she'll set this guy up over like some life insurance shit. Not just that, what's being shown to me is that she's working with his enemies. This is not a situation of love. What else can we see? Oh, and she's in it for the money. She's in it for the money with this Queen of Pentacles. Not just that, she's selfish about the money. So he's definitely not pimping her. She's in control in a lot of ways. Not just that, she's working with his enemies. So if anyone knows him that might be seeing this reading, definitely pass this off to him because he needs to know this, that she's definitely working with his enemies. And that's why it's kind of just like she's hooking up with this black guy. That's why she would put herself in this situation and put her husband in this situation to humiliate him, right? Not just I'm seeing bad things coming up in the future. This Adam22, he needs to watch out because his wife has no love for him. But this Two of Wands is showing me she's planning more fucked up shit. And not just that. This is just what I'm getting from the energy. She's sleeping with his friends. She's definitely sleeping with his friends. This is giving like Jezebel spirit type shit. I'm gonna be real. This isn't giving love. This is showing me that this lady, she's an enemy. She's not a wife. This lady is an enemy. Look at the cards. Does any of this show love? Hell to the fuck no. So yeah, this lady is an enemy. She does not love her wife, her husband, excuse me. Now let me see. Does Adam22, does he love his wife? What can we see? And yeah, he's not pimping her out either. Because some people were just like, is this guy pimping his wife out? No, he's not. Oh, he's in it for the money. He's in it for the money. I'm seeing in it for the money. What else can we see regarding this situation? He's really big on the money. Not just that, he puts himself in stupid positions because of the money. Not just that, his pride and his ego has been destroyed because of the money. He doesn't love his wife either. Okay, so that makes sense. It's kind of just like, if guy really loves his wife, he's not going to be having her hook up with guys. But I asked the question anyway, and look what popped up. The fucking King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is that this guy, he put himself sort of just like, he puts himself in stupid positions and situations for money. It's all about the money for him. And again, he finds himself crying and not being able to get over it. It's bad for his spirit and it's bad for his ego, because it's like he doesn't like what he does for money. He doesn't like doing the humiliating, sort of degrading things that he does for money. It's telling me the degrading, humiliating things that he says and even things that he doesn't like it. And it does rub his spirit and soul the wrong way. It's kind of just like with the other chick, she enjoys what she does, but she likes to, it's not socially acceptable. So she likes to, come up with excuses as to why she does what she does to herself and to people that know her, right? But what I'm seeing with this guy is that he doesn't like what he does, but he just does it because he's greedy regarding the money. Not just that, he finds himself in heartbreak. He wounds himself. So, all right. My next question is, does this Adam22 have any dirt on Jason Love? Yeah, let me just see. Because Jason Love was just basically humiliating Adam22, and he was just like, yo, I have dirt and secrets about you and all sorts of shit. And to be honest, I already know what the dirt is about. And I'm not going to talk about how I know and stuff like that. I'm not going to give away any confidences or anything like that. But I'll just say this, that everyone knows that Jason Love is a male escort. Not just that Jason Love has been selling himself to male producers, to male people in the industry. Everyone knows this. So I guess Adam is trying to make it official. But let me see. Does this Adam22 guy, does he know that Jason Love is does he know secrets and shit? Yeah, he definitely knows shit. He definitely knows shit with this aloneness. What else can we see? At the same time, he's not ready for the smoke. He tries to act like he's ready for the smoke. Yo, if you don't keep my wife's name out your mouth and you keep disrespecting me, I'm going to let your business know. No, he's not going to let it know. He knows shit with this 8 being here. He definitely knows some shit. people know things. People speak in LA. Like, people know things. Like, things aren't a secret, right? Like, especially if you're social, even if you're not social, if you just know certain people, like, people know things, right? Like, the world is small. It's like you could be talking to a security guard, and a security guard can tell you things. Like, you know, like back in Lindsay Lohan's like famous days, like back in the days, like I knew things of her because of like where particular people were working that I knew, that like knew dirt on her and like embarrassing shit, like just the stupid shit she would do and all sorts of shit. It's like people know things. What I'm seeing here is that, yeah, he's not ready for smoke. Not just that, this Adam22, he's feeble-minded, and I'm not trying to insult anyone, but this guy that's supposed to be innocent, he almost looks like he has Down syndrome or something, is telling me that this Adam22 is kind of mentally slow. Not just that, it has to do with his ego and his pride. That's why he's talking that way. You know, he feels like he's gonna, like, I guess he feels like he's defending himself with this source. The source is all about your ego, your spirit, your soul. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like he's trying to defend himself after an embarrassing situation. That thing did hurt him. That shit that Jason Love was talking about. But Adam, he's really not ready for the smoke. Does he know shit? Oh, yeah. He definitely knows shit. This Adam22, he's staring in the abyss. He knows all the dirt and all sorts of shit. He knows shit as far as the industry. But he's not ready for the smoke with this letting go. So he's going to be letting shit go. He ain't ready for the smoke. Let me see. Is Jason Love going to be still hooking up with Adam22's wife? Because Adam was just like, you know, you've been blacklisted from my wife's vagina. Like, even saying that just sounds so stupid. It's almost like comedic, this whole thing. But let's see. Like, will Jason Love be hooking up with Adam's wife in the future or in secret? What can we see regarding this situation? What can we see as far as Jason Love and Lena the plug? Oh, yeah, he's going to be doing things just to be disrespectful, just to be spiteful. That's what I'm seeing here. He's definitely going to be doing shit just to be disrespectful and spiteful. The Knight of Wands is all about action, right? And when we're talking about like sex and doing things, this is definitely like, I'm gonna hook up with you, I'm gonna go after you. So, oh yeah, he's definitely going to be going after Adam's wife. What else can we see about this situation? There is a karmic situation with this. Jason Love needs to calm down. Jason Love definitely needs to calm down with this Hierophant. He definitely needs to calm down. The Hierophant is all about big organizations, right? It can represent sort of just like values, beliefs, the spiritual, the divine, but it definitely represents big organizations. People are watching Jason Love and they're not too happy. And this is actually what Adam was talking about. Adam was just like, yo, I know dudes in the industry, like, you know, like I know dudes in LA, like, you're not ready for this shit. And I'm seeing that Jason, he does need to calm down. He's going to be stuck between a rock and a hard place, like literally, because it's kind of just like he's like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck with this guy's wife, I'm gonna disrespect him, I'm gonna talk more shit, and look who's mediating this situation. Big organization. What else can we see with this situation? It's going to be a situation with this temperance of things cooling down, so it's not going to be a big deal, like it's gonna blow over, like this whole situation. They're in talks, though. They're definitely in talks. It's kind of just like there was real beef. I'm seeing real beef. But it's kind of just like things are going to cool down, blow over. Not just that, they're going to want to exploit this whole situation between Adam22, Lena the plug, and Jason Love with this Ace of Pentacles. It's kind of just like, okay, how can we make money doing this situation? Like, how can we make more money with this scandal? Like, how can we milk this? Like, you've already hooked up with my wife type shit. So it's kind of just like, and yeah, I'm going to have to eat my words. But how can we exploit this to make more money? So I'm seeing money here is the driving force of all of this whole situation. So will he be trying to hook up with Adam's wife? Yeah, but the industry is like, dude, slow down. Not just that, things are going to blow over with this temperance. Not just that, they're going to be in talks as to how can they exploit sort of just like themselves. So I mean, it's a stupid situation. Let me see, like, what's the future with this Adam and this Lena? Like, what is the future of their marriage? What can I see? All right. I'm getting this as Adam's emotion because the card is face down and it's telling me it's Adam's energy. What can I see? Oh, the burden. This whole situation is going to be a burden for him. He won't be able to get over it. So he's going to have to divorce his wife. That's what I'm seeing. You see with this burden? It's also going to be, it's trying. It's trying for his spirit. It's trying for everything. I'm seeing that this guy uses drugs to cope. He's definitely, let me just say this is all alleged, but this guy, he definitely copes with alcohol and drugs, even before letting his wife hook up with another guy. This Adam, he doesn't have a peace of mind in his spirit. It's like he's going through things. This Adam, he's definitely going through things. Not just that. That black penis going in his wife, you see this rooster on this guy's head, we know what the rooster symbolizes. That's always going to be on his mind. And you see how this rooster looks crazy and shit? It's going to be driving him crazy. What else can we see? All right, this is actually the wife's energy. So let's see. And the card is face down, so it's her emotions. The outsider, he's going to pull away. He's definitely going to pull away. And that's why the card landed on top of this burden. Because it's kind of just like, yo, what's happening? Why you're different? Like, why you're not talking to me? It's kind of just like he's going to cut her off, like from communication, not wanting to talk with her. So, tough. What else can we see? So, yeah, there's definitely going to be a divorce, is what I'm seeing. All right. He wants something ordinary with his next wife. His next relationship is going to be an ordinary situation. You see the lovers is on top of this ordinariness. He wants something ordinary. This lifestyle, this current lifestyle for him is like living in the fast lane, right? And it's kind of just like guys that don't want real commitment and all that, they don't necessarily care. It's kind of just like, oh, okay, like it's fun. She's a porn star, whatever. But his next situation, he wants something more traditional, is what I'm seeing. He wants something more ordinary. But there will be a divorce, and he is pulling away from her now, is what I'm seeing. Will this have a bad impact on his money as far as just like letting a black guy hook up with his wife? What can I see? Will this have a bad impact on his money? Or is this going to be something he's going to be able to just like buffer? All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. So it's definitely speaking about his money. What can we see? Will it have a bad impact or will it not? What can we see? So let's see. This guy, he's really greedy regarding money. This Adam, he's like ruthless regarding money. This guy, and I guess it's kind of just like, you know, they say like you attract like who you are. This Lena, she's crazy about money and he's crazy about money. Very toxic. He needs to work on that. No, it's not going to have a bad influence on his money. Yeah, it's not going to have a bad influence on his money. He's going to be making money because of it. Yeah, he's not making the money that he want. But at the same time, he's going to be happy about it. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like, you know, he expected, I guess, millions because of the ego. He feels like, yo, I have a podcast, you know, I'm on YouTube and I talk about shit. And it's kind of just like, you know, I let my wife like degrade herself with a black dude and like I'm going to make all this money. What I'm seeing here is that, yeah, it didn't have that type of effect. Will it affect his future earnings? No, it won't affect his future earnings. I'm not seeing that at all. I'm definitely not seeing that at all with this Ten of Pentacles. Hell no. He's gonna be fine as far as like making money. He knows how to make money, so he's gonna be straight as far as the money. But is he happy with what he received, letting his wife hook up with a black dude? No. And I'm gonna conclude this reading here. I felt like it was as comprehensive as I can get. Take care, guys. Definitely press the thumbs up button if you made it this far. Peace.